Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Roliver Queen. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Just want to apologize. I know I didn't drop any content last week, but I just was not feeling it. Had a lot of stuff happening at work, so wasn't really in the mood. But this week I contracted COVID, so I have no choice but to sit back in and record some content. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump right in. So let's talk about Future State. So Future State was initially a 2 month event where the entire line was stopped, and the only thing that we got were these 2 to 3 issue miniseries showcasing these characters, and the ideas introduced may or may not be implemented in the main line when it resumed back in March 2021, I believe. We had Jace Fox's Batman. He ended up getting a book once the line resumed. We had Yara Floor, Wonder Girl. She had a book. Joe Mullen was finally thrown into whatever was happening in the DCU with Jeffrey Thorne's book, Son of Kal-El, by Tom Taylor. Didn't really see much of Jesse Quick. Is that their name? I can't remember. But we had what was ever happening with Aquaman with, I believe it was Brennan Thomas. So, a year later, a lot of these books either don't exist anymore or the quality has shot down significantly or they are on their way out. So, Jace Fox, I Am Batman, I'm going to have a whole separate video about this, but it started off pretty strong. Yeah, it came off the heels of Fear State, and then once Jason went to New York, there was a lot of potential for the characters to just grow and become, their own identity separate from the Bat family and Bruce Wayne. And we had something strong here, but John Ridley just kind of pissed all that away. There was mixed reviews about Jeffrey Thorne's Green Lantern run, especially with how Joe Mullen was handled. Wonder Girl was probably the strongest one out of all of these characters, but Joelle Jones could not come out with that book on time. I know there was a couple artist swaps, which was odd because she was supposed to be writing and drawing. Superman Son of Kal-El, it started off pretty hot, especially, with the whole bisexual John thing. But once that fizzled out, there wasn't really much going on in the book. And now it's ending in December. The sales for that book, didn't shoot down like massively, but it did shoot down to the point where it was no longer a top 50 book. Still top 100 book, but definitely shot down the sales. They tried to revamp Aquaman, especially with Jackson Hyde as the lead, but that whole thing collapsed. His miniseries was received well when Aquaman just ended up suffering because it even last like 6 issues before it got canned. So it just seems like DC kind of missed the ball here with these characters. There's potential. I saw the potential when I was reading the Future State books, but once they were implemented into the main line, it's just a mix of editorial, uh, just not great writing, and just the fans, not really feeling the initiative as a whole. Like I remember seeing a lot of mixed feelings about this. I thought the idea was cool. I thought it was a nice way to shake things up a little bit. But again, it all boils down to how you write these characters and how you manage these characters editorially. And I think you know a lot of that wasn't the case with these characters. A lot of these characters are in Dark Crisis. This seems to be like a celebration of legacy. So I figure, if these characters don't have books after Dark Crisis, which may be the case for a lot of them, this is like the last hurrah for them before they either get their books canceled or hey, we just might have them sprinkled around the DCU either in family books or somewhere else down the line. But yeah, I think DC definitely missed the ball with these characters, man. It just wasn't it. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Maybe DC can do better next time around if they even want to. But yeah, that's about it, man. Future State was a dud. It was a dud, unfortunately. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. What you guys think about Future State? Are you even reading Dark Crisis? How do you feel about how they're used there? Let me know down below. And I always like to ask this question: am I tripping? Am I wrong? Yeah, let me know. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the content, please do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. Much love, much peace. It's your boy Roliver Queen. See you for the next video, and I'm out.